different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
Tea is hotter than ever because we're diving into scandal, betrayal, and a jaw-dropping secret that has the internet in a frenzy. Kirk Frost just can't seem to stay out of trouble, but this time it's bigger than just him, because Mendeecees just dropped a bombshell involving Kendra Robinson. And let's just say Rashida might finally be done with Kirk for good. If you thought Kirk's past drama with Jasmine was bad, wait until you hear this. Mendeecees decided to air it all out on social media, and the photo he posted had followers losing their minds. That one post set off a chain reaction. Secret meetings exposed, receipts leaked, and a scandal so explosive it could end 2 marriages at once. If that wasn't enough, Mendeecees' shocking caption made it clear that this wasn't just a little drama. He was dropping the full kitchen sink, catching Kirk Frost and Kendra Robinson in a moment that has everyone questioning their so-called loyalty.
Down my whole life, right? I had expectations, and everyone I had expectations let me down. And I didn't want this relationship ruined.
Did you tell her that?
I told
her that, but did you really mean that?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mean it. I wanted to see if she take the exit.
Right.
Like if he giving me a sometimes
I would take it.
Sometimes you give someone an out to see if they take it.
Yeah.
And if they take it, that's what they really want.
Let's take a brief trip down memory lane before we dive into the shocking revelation that is shaking up the love and hip-hop world. Because let's face it, Kirk Frost's history is messy and long. We all remember the Jasmine Washington scandal, when she came forward claiming Kirk was the father of her son, Cannon. That was the first time people truly saw how much Rashida was willing to tolerate. Kirk has been at the center of love and hip-hop's biggest scandals, and at this point, it seems like he thrives on drama. More patient than anyone expected, Rashida endured countless betrayals, from side flings to the secret apartment scandal, DNA test denials, and the constant back and forth. It was an emotional roller coaster that kept fans glued to their screens. And let's not forget how Kirk had the audacity to accuse Jasmine of lying, until the truth finally came out, nearly destroying his marriage. People thought Kirk had finally changed, but boom, this time it's worse than ever. Not only is he creeping behind Rashida's back again, but his name is now entangled with Kendra Robinson, and that's what makes this even more scandalous. Why? Because Kendra is married to Young Jock, another love and hip-hop star who's had his fair share of relationship drama. Fans never fully believed in his marriage to Kendra, and Rocky, one of Jock's close friends, was vocal about his suspicions. He even called Kendra out for responding to flirty texts, suspecting that she wasn't being completely honest. And now, his worst fears may be coming true, because out of nowhere, Mendeecees Harris just dropped a bombshell that nobody saw coming. The moment had everyone clutching their pearls. Mendeecees, who is married to Yandy Smith, decided to drop some serious receipts, and he did not hold back. Let's be real, this wasn't just some casual online chatter. This was a full-blown expose. The internet exploded as people tried to figure out the truth. Did Kendra really link up with Kirk? Was this just a misunderstanding? Or were both Kendra and Kirk secretly playing games behind their spouses' backs? And let's not forget the real kicker, Mendeecees' caption, which set the whole scene on fire. We all know Mendeecees doesn't just throw shade for no reason. He's been caught up in his own share of love and hip-hop drama, but when he speaks, people listen. This time, he was calling out the hypocrisy loud and clear. He didn't just hint at it, he flat out said, "You were busy pointing fingers at me. Guess who I caught red-handed?" Given Kirk's messy track record and Kendra's past issues with Young Jock, this situation is spiraling out of control fast. But the real question is, how will Rashida and Young Jock react when the truth finally hits?
All this provoking, that's what they want to do, man. It's whack.
See, bitches get threatened when they can't handle the truth. They want to start swinging.
Wait, hold on. Let them clear that out because I promise you. No, listen, I promise you. One of these girls grab you, I'm gonna go crazy.
Guys, this is where things go completely insane. Mendeecees Harris just dropped a photograph, so shocking that fans were clutching their pearls. Given Kirk Frost's history of stepping out on Rashida, this was the last thing anyone expected. But somehow, Kendra Robinson got caught looking way too comfortable around him. And it wasn't just some casual chat. Her body language, the focus she had on Kirk, it all screamed something deeper. Now, let's break this down because that one moment spoke volumes. Mendeecees was clearly calling someone out in the way he worded it. He was making it crystal clear, the same people judging him had their own skeletons. But what made this even worse was how he made sure the message hit hard with his caption. "You were busy pointing fingers at me. guess who I caught red-handed? The shade was real, and the internet went into a frenzy trying to piece the truth together. Fans immediately started asking, why would Mendeecees specifically put Kendra on blast when she didn't even have a messy history like this? Some believed he had been holding on to this bombshell for a while, just waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. Others speculated that he was getting revenge for something behind the scenes. Either way, one thing was certain, he had everyone talking. But the biggest question, how did Rashida react? Because at this point, Kirk has humiliated her time and time again, and every single time, she stayed. But this time? Oh, this time felt different. Shortly after Mendeecees' post went viral, Rashida took to Instagram and dropped a cryptic message that sent fans into full detective mode. She wrote, "Betrayal hurts the most when it comes from the person you trust the most." And just like that, the internet lost it. The usual reaction followed. If Rashida doesn't leave this time, she never will. Because, let's be real, how many times can one woman take this level of humiliation? Fans even dug up old interviews where Rashida talked about forgiveness and trying to work things out, but at what cost? Even though Rashida hasn't directly spoken on the cheating rumors yet, that one post alone raised enough questions to make people wonder, is this the final straw? And if so, how will Kirk handle it? Because from the looks of it, he is not ready for what's about to come. At this point, enough is enough.
Rumors and stuff that what people saying is not true. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I don't know that girl. I just ordered it.
One commenter wrote, Rashida has been writing for Kirk longer than some of y'all have been alive. If she doesn't leave now, she never will. Another added, young Jock is somewhere laughing because he knew Kendra was shady, and honestly, can you even blame him? Fans have watched Rashida stand by Kirk through years of cheating scandals, but now that Mendeecees has dropped this bombshell, social media has gone into full meltdown mode. People were practically begging her to wake up, with one comment racking up likes that said, Kirk always got Rashida looking stupid. At this point, she's ignoring the red flags on purpose. Let's be real, Kirk has done some wild things in this marriage, from the secret baby with Jasmine to getting caught up in multiple side flings. He's humiliated Rashida publicly more times than we can count, and now he's allegedly caught up in another scandal, this time with Kendra Robinson. Speaking of Kendra, fans weren't about to let her off the hook either. One person commented, Kendra had the audacity to act like she was better than Jock when she's the one out here creeping. Let's not forget, Jock and Kendra's marriage has had trust issues since day one. She's been accused of being way too controlling, and now the question is, was she really as loyal as she claims to be? But let's be honest, the bigger issue here is that people are tired of watching strong women stay in toxic situations. Fans have been saying for years that Rashida deserves better, and now they're adding Jock to that list too. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants to watch people stuck in relationships full of deceit, disrespect, and betrayal. So the real question now, will Rashida finally leave Kirk? Because let's face it, this might be the moment she finally decides she's had enough. How many more chances can she give him before it's obvious he's never going to change? And you already know young Jock isn't going to let this slide. If there's any truth to these rumors, he's going to demand answers and confront Kendra about them. But let's break it down. Was Mendeecees just being messy? Was he holding on to this tea, waiting for the perfect moment? Or is there even more to this story that we don't know yet? One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. Now, I want to hear from you. Should Rashida finally leave Kirk after everything he's put her through? Or do you think she'll stay? And let's talk about Mendeecees. Was he exposing the truth, or just adding fuel to an already burning fire? Oh, and of course, we can't forget about Jock. If you were in his position, how would you handle Kendra? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Hold on tight, everyone, because this isn't just your typical love and hip-hop mess. This is a controversy on steroids. We're talking about deceit, treachery, and a marriage so dysfunctional that Mona Scott Young is undoubtedly taking notes. Now tell me, why did Mendeecees just drop these explosive receipts that sent the entire internet into a frenzy? The so-called power couple image of Kirk and Kendra was nothing but a carefully constructed lie, and the truth is even more disgusting than Kirk's past relationships. Let me ask you this. What if I told you that Kendra was never the victim in this situation? What if all this time, she was playing Kirk at his own game? Oh, but it gets worse, because Mendeecees is revealing some deep, dark secrets that have been deliberately kept from the public until now. And when I say that Rashida, Yandy, and the entire Love and hip-hop cast were spitting out their drinks over these revelations, I mean every word. So, What exactly did Mendeecees expose? And more importantly, how is Kirk handling the bombshell that his beautiful, innocent wife just outplayed him? You guys are not ready for this one. Let's get into it. Okay, everyone grab your tea, popcorn, and maybe even a notepad because this is going down today. The juiciest controversy we've seen in a minute is unfolding right before our eyes. That so-called perfect marriage between Kirk and Kendra? Oh, baby, it's in shambles. And the one spilling all the tea? Mendeecees just dropped some earth-shattering receipts that have the entire love and hip-hop community shook. Now, let's be real. Kirk has never been the poster child for loyalty. The words Kirk Frost and faithful husband don't even belong in the same sentence. This man has been out here wildin' since the first iPhone dropped. But this time? Oh, it's a whole different story, baby, because if Mendeecees is telling the truth, then Kendra? Woo, she might have just flipped the script in a way that no one saw coming. Let's not sugarcoat it. Kirk has embarrassed women on national television for years. Rashida got done dirty by him. Y'all remember when he had the audacity to demand a DNA test for his own child, his wife's baby? Like, sir? And don't even get me started on when he was running around with strippers, thinking he was the second coming of Future. For years, Kirk had the whole world believing that with Kendra, he had finally changed. But that's where the story takes a wild turn, because according to Mendeecees, this whole marriage was built on a lie. And not just Kirk doing what Kirk does best. Oh no, Kendra was out here playing him too. And when I tell you how Mendeecees broke it all down, woo, baby, I'm questioning everything. So boom, this is where it all starts. Kirk and Kendra's marriage has been on life support for a while now. Y'all know those couples who post 27 Instagram pics a day trying to prove they're so in love? Yeah, that was them. But behind the scenes? Baby, it was a hot mess. Because despite his little, I'm a changed man act, Kirk was still out here doing what he does best. And Mendeecees? Oh, he's got the receipts to prove it. Kirk has still been sneaking around, entertaining side chicks, and engaging in behavior that is way out of line. But here's where it gets crazy, Kendra. Oh, she wasn't just sitting around waiting for Kirk to get it together. No, she had her own game to play. Oh baby, you better sit down for this one, because the drama just hit a whole new level. We all thought we had seen it all when it came to love and hip-hop relationships, but Mendeecees just flipped the entire script with some explosive receipts that nobody saw coming. And when I tell you Kirk Frost was not ready for this revelation, woo, baby, grab your popcorn. So what's the tea? Turns out Kendra hasn't been as loyal as she wanted everyone to believe. Nope. According to Mendeecees, she's been out here sneaking around with another man this whole time. And baby, this ain't no innocent work relationship or friendly meetup. We're talking late-night calls, secret hotel link-ups, and full-blown hidden affairs. And the wildest part? Kirk had no idea. Just imagine, after years of thinking he was the mastermind controlling everything, Kirk just found out Kendra was out here playing chess while he was playing checkers. That irony is so strong it could knock a grown man off his feet. But wait, because this is where the tea goes from juicy to absolutely unbelievable. Mendeecees isn't saying Kendra's side dude is just some random guy. Oh no. This man is a heavy hitter in the industry, someone whose identity, if exposed, could shake the entire hip-hop world to its core. And if Kirk ever finds out who it is, oh, baby, it's over. Now let's talk reactions. When this scandalous news hit the streets, the Love and hip-hop cast went into full-blown panic mode. This ain't just messy. It's marriage-ending, Peru-destroying, lawsuit-pending levels of scandal. Chilly, Rashida was out here cackling like she just heard the joke of the century, and honestly, can you blame her? After everything Kirk put her through, seeing Kendra flip the script? Oh, that's a full-circle moment if I've ever seen one. Yandy, baby. She was on the phone with Mendeecees the second she heard the news, asking, "Are you sure this is real, or is this just messy rumors?" But y'all know Mendeecees. He does not speak unless he's got solid proof to back it up. And when I tell you that Spice, Erica Mina, and Bambi were eating this up in the group chat. Baby, sources say Bambi was over there like, if this is true, Kirk finally got a taste of his own medicine and I love it. But hold on, because this drama ain't just staying in the group chat. Word on the street? Kirk almost threw hands backstage over this. Picture it, Kirk pacing back and forth, yelling, throwing a whole fit tantrum screaming, "I can't believe y'all believe this nonsense." Meanwhile, Mendeecees is just standing there smirking like he's been waiting for this moment. And that's when it happened. Mendeecees hit him with, "Oh, you don't believe me? Well, let me just pull up these receipts real quick." And baby, receipts were pulled. And where is Kendra in all of this? Oh baby, she's been on full ghost mode since these rumors started flying. No comments, no posts, no explanations, nothing. Because how Kirk found out. Oh, that was the most humiliating, most public way imaginable. It all went down at a bougie love and hip-hop event. You know, the kind where everyone's fake smiling for the cameras, but secretly plotting behind each other's backs. And just when Kirk thought it was going to be business as usual, Mendeecees decided, nah, let's make it messy. Interesting. Boom, right in the middle of the event, Mendeecees walks up to Kirk, locks eyes with him, and says, yo, I was going to tell you in private, but nah, you deserve to know in front of everybody. And then he dropped the bombshell. Your wife? Yeah, big dog, she's been moving just like you. Can you imagine somebody looking you dead in your face, in front of everybody, telling you your own wife has been out here cheating on you? Kirk, baby, he was stuck, confused, frozen, his brain trying to process what just got dropped on him. And Kendra? Oh, she wasn't going nowhere. That's when it got bad because Mendeecees wasn't just talking, he had PUF. And when I say receipts, I'm not talking about weak screenshots or old messages. No, baby. We're talking full old video footage. Yes, video proof. Somebody leaked footage of Kendra hugged up with this mystery man, looking way too comfortable in a private setting. And when did Mendeecees decide to play the video? Right then and there. Chilly, that room went dead silent. You could hear a pin drop.
Kirk's whole face changed.
Sources say this man went from confused to embarrassed to straight up enraged. And then, baby, the final nail in the coffin. Tell me this ain't true, Kirk said, turning to Kendra, who was standing right there. Y'all, I swear I ain't making this up. Kirk looked his wife dead in the face